of San Diego.
Hi, Loren.
Hi, Johnny.
How are you today?
I'm wonderful.
Hey, you know where we are?
We are in Gillespie Fields.
Gillespie Field. And how come we're here today? Wings over Gillespie.
Wings over Gillespie.
Do you recognize that song in the background?
I do.
What movie was that from?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, come on. It was before you were born. Tom Cruise?
Oh, Top Gun.
Top Gun,
Top Gun.
exactly. So we're out here at Gillespie Field, and you have a gentleman sitting next to you. But we want to talk about some of our shows coming up. And look at how beautiful you are.
Thank you.
My. Look at those eyelashes. You know, if you were to bat your eyes a couple of times. I feel it over here. I feel that.
You feel that?
Yeah, so if you guys get too hot out here, just have her do that eye thing and you'll be cooled up. So you want to tell people where you got your, look at all these planes taking off. We got planes to the left of us, this is like Top Gun. This is because they were on the flight deck when they did this and they were taking off and everything. So if you're watching the show and you hear this noise in the background, you'll know why. We're not making this up. So hopefully we'll be able to talk over that. But anyway, we're out here at the Wings over Gillespie, as you can tell, and we had you do your, oh man, what happens if that guy hits the propeller? You know,
It might be a bad day.
I know, there was a person out here that had their entire left side cut off with one of those, yeah, they're all right now. But, so we're kind of just gonna let this pass. This is Lady Alice. It looks like Lady Alice is going by. And that'll be on the, you'll see that as you go by. He's got his helmet on, he's ready to go. And now we might be, oh, he forgot his luggage. We had, now they're shooting at us, I think. I'm not sure. This is going to be one exciting show, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm telling you. So you had your hair and makeup done.
Yes.
And would you like to tell people where you had your hair and makeup done?
Hot Spot, is that what it's called? Oh, Hot Seat. The Hot Seat. It is in El Cajon.
Right.
It's a good experience, actually. I never really get my hair and makeup done very often, but it was fun.
Right, and that's on Broadway.
Yes.
In El Cajon. And it's called Hot Seat. And we're going to talk to the people in a couple of minutes that did your hair and your makeup. Was it a cool place?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw some of the pictures on there, and that looks pretty cool.
It has 2 stories. I wasn't expecting that.
Wow. That's pretty cool. So next week, you know where we're going to be next week?
No.
Neither do I. No, we're going to be at the San Diego Repertoire, the Repertory Theater. And that's our artsy-fartsy kind of show that we do with Susanna. She lines up everybody that's artsy and fartsy, and then we have our own show. And then in a couple of weeks, we're going to be at the San Diego Yacht Club. That'll be nice. Because we're doing air stuff today, then we'll do water stuff. And now you weren't with us last week, were you?
No.
No, because we were on a boat in Shelter Island on the Baywatch. And that was pretty cool. And we're probably going to be going out with them in a couple of weeks and do some stuff. Yeah, so we'll let you know. But we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk to John Chillis. It's written right on his shirt, so I know who he is, and he's with the Air Group Club. Air Group 1. Yeah, see, it was on his shirt. We're going to be right back, and we're going to talk to John. So this is Johnny.
And Loren.
With the talk
of San Diego.
Hi, this is Joe with Low Cost Automotive. We're located at 1421 Broadway in Chula Vista. You need batteries? We got batteries. AC Delco, one of the best batteries in the business. Hey, you need an oil change? We do oil changes. Hey, you need brakes? We do brakes as well. Hey, we also do maintenance and repair on classic vehicles. Whether it's changing your oil or changing your engine, we do it here at Low Cost Automotive. Whether you want a quiet exhaust or you want to rattle the neighborhood, we got both here at Low Cost Automotive. If you got one of these sitting in your bathtub and it needs to be rebuilt, bring it here to Low Cost Automotive. With today's cars, it's kind of like trying to solve a jigsaw puzzle. Here at Low Cost Automotive, we take the guesswork out. Alright, whether it's servicing your vehicle, maintenance, or changing your oil, we are here at 1421 Broadway in Chula Vista. Low Cost Automotive. This is Joe. Thank you.
$10 Mall. It has it all. That's right, $10 Mall has it all, and all for under $10. We've got men's, we've got women's, we've got kids, and accessories galore. Makeup, scarves, watches, and all? That's right, under $10. So check it out. Go to $10mall.com now and start saving today. And be sure to tell a friend and earn extra bonus points. Remember, $10 Mall has it all.
Hello. How are you today?
Wonderful.
Hey, we want to talk about your hair and your makeup.
Yes,
You got it done at the hot seat,
I did.
and you look wonderful.
Thank you.
Just wonderful.
I feel wonderful.
I know, and you should. Hey, you have a gentleman sitting next to you,
I do.
and his name is John Tillis,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And he is with Air Group 1. Now, John, would you like to tell us what Air Group 1 is?
Air Group 1 is a unit of the Commemorative Air Force. Commemorative Air Force is a nationwide organization dedicated to preserving World War II aircraft, restoring World War II aircraft, keeping the idea of the veterans of the World War period alive, for our heritage, teach the kids, teach everybody about what an important part that was in our history. So that's what we're about.
Awesome.
How long have you been around?
I've been a member for a little over 3 years now, and really enjoying it, working with these aircraft and wonderful people and putting on this great air show.
And what is your role in this operation?
Well, at the present time, I'm the logistics officer. I make sure the tents are up and everything else is working, but my real job, I'm the executive officer of Air Group 1. And for the last 2 years, I was the chairman of this air show. So, been doing this for a while, and it's really enjoyable.
And it's just a once-a-year kind of event?
Yes, it is. This is our 18th annual show, and they keep getting better every year. You see the beautiful aircraft behind us, a great display of the heritage that created the freedom in this country in the 1940s.
So let me ask you this. I understand that you have quite a distinguished career as far as flying, correct?
I spent 28 years in the United States Marine Corps as a jet fighter pilot and helicopter pilot.
And where were some of the theaters, if you will, that you were involved with?
Well, I'm a Vietnam vintage individual, so that was my time frame. I was already retired by the time the Gulf War came around, so didn't get into the fun of that. So,
If they called you up and they said, hey, we need you, are you up for it?
well, I tried that, and they told me, go sit down, old man, we got it covered.
So how do you feel with these planes out here? They are before your era of being involved.
Well, what's important about these airplanes is that they are the type of airplanes that caused me to want to be a pilot. So I was 7 years old when World War II ended, and I was in love with all of these airplanes, and they are a big part of my life. I built model airplanes of every one of them out there, and gave me the incentive and the motivation to later on become a pilot on my own. So they're near and dear to my heart.
Any particular one that you like more than others?
You know, that always puts somebody on the spot because you never want to leave anybody out. But, I'll go for the Corsair and the P-51. I'll admit it.
And which one is that?
Well, the Corsair is the one with the K on the tail.
205.
Yeah. And the P-51 is down the line there a little ways. You can't see it from here. But I love them all. The one with the DP on the tail, I flew that as a naval aviator student back at Pensacola. I really do love them all.
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen?
Craziest thing I've ever seen is that flying wing. It's not out here, but all the people listening, watching, you got to come out and see the last original flying wing that was built by Jack Northrop way back in the late 40s. and it is the model by which the B-2 bomber today is modeled.
And when you say a flying wing, you mean a flying wing. That's all it is. So it's a wing.
That's it. It's
Yeah.
just the wing and a couple of propellers on it, room for a pilot, and that's it.
And what is that aircraft used for typically? Reconnaissance or?
Well, this day and age, it was merely a research aircraft at the time. Of course, the B-2 bomber today, which is the grandson of that airplane, is a strategic bomber, of course, and it's totally stealth. So that was the beginning of the stealth era, way back in the late 40s.
But we saw it flying in earlier. You and I, did we not see it flying in earlier?
Yes, we did.
But it's further down the line.
Yes,
right?
it's parked on the other side, down by some hangars on the other end there.
There you go. Now, with the Air Group 1, are you looking for volunteers to come on board to help you guys out, or how does that work?
Well, we're always looking towards membership. We want to be sure and open this up to not only seniors like myself, but to the new breed, the people that are going to have to follow along and keep these airplanes flying and to fly them. So we're encouraging as many people as possible to come and check us out. We're at www.ag1caf.org. Check out the website, and you get excited and come and join us.
Sounds great.
And how many vendors do you have at this show this year?
Well, I would guess right now, not having the list immediately in front of me, about 20 to 25 different vendors and exhibitors out here.
Now, are you also involved with the fly days every first Friday of the month out here?
Now you're talking my favorite subject. Fly Days Happy Hour. It's every first Friday of the month, right down here at the Gillespie Fuel Cafe from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. We always exhibit some surprise aircraft. We even give rides on occasion. We always have good blues or Zydeco or Cajun bands live, cold beer from a local brewery, and tacos are great.
That sounds like a party.
It is definitely a party. First Friday every month.
Maybe we'll have to do our show down here on a first Friday.
You will be quite happy if you decide to do that.
Could we broadcast from one of the planes flying around?
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We
Possibly.
can work it out.
Possibly.
Yeah, we can work it out.
That sounds like fun. Well, we really appreciate you taking the time to come down here. I know that you're kind of getting everything all straightened out for the show. That's basically it's going to be tomorrow and Sunday, but today is like the media day. That's why we're out here.
Yeah, I'd just like to emphasize we got a free kids zone. Parking is free. Go to the website for discount tickets instead of paying at the gate. You save some bucks.
There you go.
And always glad to have you.
Well, once again, we are glad to be here, and you've got great weather, and so you got no complaints there.
Perfect weather.
All right. So, once again, thank you for coming out. We're going to take a break, and then when we come back, we're going to talk to the folks from Hot Seat. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
This is Johnny
And Loren
with the talk.
of San Diego.
It's All-American Sports Grill, conveniently located in Hazard Center in beautiful Mission Valley. When it's time to relax and have fun with friends, family, or coworkers, Randy Jones' All-American Sports